Hey there, it's month number 5 of not having my hair dyed and letting it grow gray. Are you ready for the reveal? Here it comes. Hey everybody, it's Sue Padgett here. I'm a coach, a speaker, an author of all things midlife. That is my passion, but I'm also going through it in real time. And in these gray adventure videos, I'm sharing my journey to growing my hair out gray. All right, so I'm at the 5-month mark now of not sitting in the chair. And let's do the big reveal. Da-da-dum. Okay, now, admittedly, it's not really changed that much. I don't think my hair is growing very fast. But let me just try to bend down and I'll talk to you so you can have a good check out of it while I'm talking. Right now, today, at this very moment, I feel really good about it. I really, really like it. And then other times, I'll be in a certain light where I can really, really see it. And I get these really weird second thoughts. I almost can feel it like adrenaline, feeling of adrenaline, just going, oh my God, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? It doesn't, it just doesn't look like you. It looks different. I get all these weird feelings and start feeling really wobbly. And the beauty of that is that we can take this feeling of feeling insecure about going through a process and actually make it really work for us. So the first thing that I do is I just take a deep breath and I say, hey, Susan, don't go near a hair salon today. Don't even think about it today. Just walk away from the mirror. Don't think about it. And then I notice that with a little bit of time, whether it's, one day later or a few days later or just even an hour later, and I just all of a sudden forget about it, or I'll catch myself in the mirror and I'll think, oh, it actually looks really, really cool. The second thing is, and so backtracking a little bit, is that, it's a good practice of how not to make a really rash decision and to stick with it. And one of the things that I've often seen on cafegray.com is that a lot of times when women are having a wobbly moment when it comes to doing the gray hair thing, and they feel like right away reaching for, a solution and just to go back to dyeing, if they would just hold up and just chill out for a minute, their feelings will change. It's just a matter of kind of pushing through these challenging parts. Another thing that I've really learned from going through this process is that you can apply those feelings of insecurity about an aging process, a visible physical process of aging, like growing out your hair gray, to other aspects. So when I look at myself on those wobbly days and it doesn't look as good as I'd hoped for, or I get scared or I get worried, I remember to kind of look at myself with compassion and excitement and the wonderment and all of that stuff that, wow, it's really fascinating to watch my body go through this process, and it's me developing and emerging and being authentic, and that's what I bring to other parts of my body. So, if I see skin that isn't hanging right, or a deeper wrinkle, or my bones feel tired, or whatever the physical aspects of aging, if they come up for me, I just almost take an observer point of view at them, a compassionate observer point of view at them, and just tell myself, I'm beautiful inside and out. This is just all normal and natural. Thank you, body. Thank you, hair. Thank you for just being everything. So it's an awesome lesson in self-acceptance as we age. There's no escaping that. We're fortunate to be able to age, and this is an awesome way of replacing any negative self-talk with really great, empowering talk for growing older. And the third thing I wanted to just mention is, let's talk about line of demarcation, okay? So we've got this going right there. And I'd always heard that the line of demarcation is kind of the most feared thing, and admittedly my hair is a color that kind of hides that line pretty well. It'd be more hardcore, for those of you that have really darker hair. I can imagine that it would be different experience for you than it is for me, but it's not, regardless, I'm a girl with obviously dyed hair here and not dyed hair there. And it's probably really weird looking to some people, but that line of demarcation is not the big issue that I'd always been told it would be. And it reminds me a lot of this stuff with gray hair. You think that so many things are going to be so terrible, and they're really not. Right now, the main thing for me is just starting to wrap my head around the idea of committing and going down this path. So that's where I'm at right now. I would love to know your thoughts on where you're at, what I'm doing, what you're doing with yours, your hair, how it's going for you. You can just post comments right down here below. I've also got a new book that is coming out. It's on sale right now at Amazon and Barnes & Noble. It's called Be Your Own Change Guru, The Ultimate Women's Guide for Thriving at Midlife. It's going to be on my Facebook page, and I'll be doing more stuff here on YouTube about it. But if you're in the kind of uncomfortable, wiggly, sticky parts of perimenopause or early menopause, I think you will like this book, because I really talk about how to cope with physical changes, how to cope with career changes, how to cope with relationship changes, all that kind of stuff, in a way that will make you really feel excited to take on change. Okay, so month 5, I'm feeling strong, I'm still in there, I'm holding it together even when I'm feeling a little bit wobbly, and I appreciate you so much watching my journey. I look forward to talking with you next time. Until then, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Seriously, stupidest hat in the whole wide world.